Hi. So we have Kayla again today. Well, today it's Saturday. So, hi Kayla. Oh, okay. Yeah, today was boring. Didn't do anything. I applied for some more places, but this time in places I really want to work in, like the courthouse and stuff like that. So there's like a position in the clerk's office. So I'm hoping, I don't know, for an interview at least, or something. I don't know. Hoping for something. Other than that, not much else. Watching a movie called Saving Mr. Banks, which is basically about the author of the Mary Poppins books and how Walt Disney and her basically clashed, and he's trying to turn her book into a movie and she's just all against it and all that jazz. And I got to the part where he's starting to figure her out. So, like, whew, it's a very emotional movie. Well, as far as I can tell. Really, yeah, it's something. I've never read the books myself. I watched the Mary Poppins movie years ago, like, well over, like, a decade ago, so I don't even remember all of it. I remember parts, but that's about it. I remember watching it on television, because I don't have it on, at the time, I usually have all Disney movies on VHS from the 90s, 90s, 80s, and all that jazz. And I don't have Mary Poppins, but I remember watching it on, like, over a decade ago on, like, ABC Family on the weekend or something like that. I was in the summertime, so I didn't have school at that point. No. Oh, poor Kayla. But I remember watching it, and I didn't get it at all. But now I'm going over it again, and I'm like, oh, there's a lot of, undertones in that kind of, kind of get the general idea of the author herself. You kind of, okay. Anyways, didn't really do much else, just spent the morning, I slept in for the first time in, like, forever. What felt like forever, like, oh my goodness, for like a month straight I've been only waking up around like 5 or 6 in the morning, and now I woke up at 7 a.m. and I'm like, oh, I felt so like refreshed, and I was like, oh my goodness. But I know when I get a job I'll be waking up early again, but this time I know I want to go in something that I want and not something that just comes up because I should just take it like anybody else would, first option of a job, go right into it. So I've learned something new about myself is don't go into something, like, just don't jump into something that you will basically regret right away. Think about the options. You have choices. As life gives you choices, and you can pick and choose whatever. I basically went into, I wanted experience, I got experience, and it was a mistake for me. So, I get it. Now I'm trying in other places, but I want to go more into, really want to get into government, I had the opportunity once, like a few years back, I think like 3-4 years ago, to work as a staff person for a politician, or whoever was running for, locally, and I was like, no. And I knew why I said no at that point was simply because what, their party and what they wanted and stuff, I couldn't wrap my head around it, so that was a complete no. And I knew if I got that, I wouldn't really be paid very much either, and they work you like a slave in those types of in those positions. So I was like, yeah, not happening. No thank you. No thank you. I should know, if you watch C-SPAN, or if you watch your state's, literally there's practically every state has an actual government channel that watches, like, where their state capital is. It watches what the goings on there. Like in Florida, we have the My Florida channel, and it's run 24/7. No jokes, it's literally run 24/7, and you can watch all the different debates that are happening that day, or when they're discussing like different statutes and mandates, and or even you can watch, if you go on your local channels, like your city's channel, you can watch the council meetings and stuff like that. So I spent a lot of time watching those. Not because I wanted to, but I just did because it was like right there, and I was like, alright, I'll watch it, I got nothing else to do. But, you know, that kind of really gets you wanting to understand more and more and more, because they go into these things I'm like, I don't understand what they're talking about, because they use jargon. Anyways, my goodness, it's like 5.5 minutes now. So we're gonna end it here by poking Kayla. Bye.